Okay. It's been a fun day. Um, Yesterday started with antibiotics. I got them for a sinus infection, which I thought was the actual problem in the first place, but it was a stroke. So I still had got an infection that meant that I couldn't breathe when I was lying down. So getting that sorted out, but I still can't sleep a full night. The trouble with that is that because I have to sleep in the day to recharge, I'm wide awake around 2 o'clock in the morning. So coming down and watch a bit of TV. I tried gaming. Oh boy, was that hard. Um, Operating a PlayStation controller is one hell of a challenge with a slow arm. Playing God of War was not possible. I gave it my best, but it lasted about 10 minutes. Today we went to hospital for to get some blood work for checks. So food is stayed in the car because it's a long walk for just blood work. So with him having Parkinson's, I thought it best if he stays and rests, so we can drive back. So got in, got the blood work done, got back, and when I said, okay, let's go, we're done, the car wouldn't start, flat battery. Um, uh, I, I'm glad that I can see the humour in everything because it helps. Because my battery was running low, I was tired. Ferdy, we always joke that if he's struggling, it's because his battery is getting low. And then with the car actually having a flat battery, we had to wait in the pay multi-story car park for the Amber Bay to come to start us because we heard nothing and it was taking a long time. We thought, oh, let's check on the app. And Thursday's phone was low on charge. Mine, so we couldn't tell them to transfer the call onto my phone if anyone was going to call. And while we're doing that, I was going around people seeing if they got jumper cables and could jumpstart my car. Well, the joke of that was that just picture a man in a hoodie who can hardly speak and slurring his speech like they didn't know if he was drunk or on something, asking them if they can help him with getting his car started. It's the start of every serial killer film I've ever seen. I'm not surprised we didn't get help, but I found it kind of amusing, really, especially with one guy who looked at us and he couldn't get out of the way quick enough, and he never looked back over his shoulder. You could just picture him that we were going to come and get him. It was too funny for words, but we stuck it out. We got the battery started, we got the car going, we got home. Take that as a win. Just looking that we weren't on any time constraints, and we got home without any accidents or problems or anything else. So yippee! Had to sleep. So tonight I can pretty much guarantee I won't sleep again. What a shock. And I had a phone call from the hospital, different department, for the physio. So fortunately, I've got physio starting on Friday. So that means that I'll be getting better use of my hands so I can write properly then. I get some control and dexterity, God, that's a hard word, back. And hopefully it won't be long before I get a speech to the therapist as well. So it's all coming good. I'm not having fits of, oh my God, and why me? Been there, done that. Just gonna get on and gonna beat this thing to death, and I'm gonna be better. I'm going to get better, and I'm going to make sure I stay positive, and I hope that it doesn't take too long. But if it does, fuck it.